Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. If you're watching the rebroadcast, thanks for joining. Hey, Erin, you can still give hearts and share if you're watching the rebroadcast. Hey, Nina. Oh my goodness, look at this. I got peeps. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Dana. I'm going to turn the camera around, I suppose. Ah. Got my high ponytail thing going on. Hi, Melissa. Thanks for following me. I saw that you are a new follower. Hello, Doris. Oh my gosh. Hey, Dana. Hey, Lauren. Hey, Julie. Great. I think this is officially the most people I've ever had on a scope. Hello, Tower Guy 53. Whoever you may be. All right. So this is going to be super quick. I'm just going to share with you just a few tips for getting out of the friend zone. So I think every direct seller can probably relate with this. You know, you start out with friends and family because that is your warm market. But the point is to move beyond that. Sorry, I just had a whole bunch of emails come through. Oh, and Dana, I see your message now. So the point is to get past that warm market. You're, almost in a way, kind of your safety net. And it's supposed to, I think, happen naturally, but that's not always the case. You know, we don't all have, that good circle. Yay, pink hearts. We don't all have that good circle to start with. I was lucky that I did, my friends and family were very quick to support my business and introduced me to new people. So that's great. So here's just five different ideas. So number one is brand yourself. See, I'm wearing my company logo right now. And I actually have a few other little things. I also have my necklace. So even if I'm not wearing a shirt with my company logo, I'm still branding myself by wearing this necklace. Thanks for inviting followers, Erin and Doris. Another thing, so here's just a little pin I could wear. So if I'm like dressed up for my day job, but want to throw a little pink zebra in there, I could put this on my purse. I could wear it. And then here's a big old honking button I got. This is, not low key by any means, but if you're out running errands, grocery shopping. Oh, sorry your connection's not good. Hopefully you can catch the rebroadcast. I could wear this while I'm out and about grocery shopping or doing whatever. And then something brilliant kind of came to me when I was setting up for this scope. I have a money bag with my logo on it. And I'm actually really guilty of going through the drive-thru to deposit money. But how awesome would it look to walk into the bank and pull like cash and checks from parties and events out of a bag that has your company's logo on it? Don't you think that might pique some interest? So, wearing your logo or having things like that, thank you, on you, it just sparks a conversation. It's over 3 years, into my business, and I'm still not one to just walk up to a stranger. Yay, Nina. I'm not one to walk up to a stranger and say, hey, have you tried Pink Zebra? I'll do that at an event, but that's not something I do in my regular life. So if I can get people to ask me about what's Pink Zebra, then that opens the door for a conversation. I've shared this on previous, a previous scope before, one of my Week in My Shoes videos. I have a zebra print on my debit card. It's actually black and white. Fingers crossed it's about to be pink and white. I just uploaded a new image to Wells Fargo for my debit card. So when I get the word that they have approved it, they're going to print me the most gorgeous pink and white zebra print card. It's going to be gorgeous. And I'm going to be shopping all the time. Don't tell my husband. Okay, so that's the first one. Brand yourself. Number two, do share samples while you're out and about. So this is new for me because, like I said, I don't just walk up to people and give out samples. But consider doing a monthly contest or monthly drawing and make it your goal. Say, this month I'm giving out 20 samples, or this month I'm giving out 40 samples. I mean, go big or go home. But you can have just a little information slip to capture their info and say, I'm doing a drawing, you know, for everyone who takes a sample from me. And then, you know, hey, is it okay if I follow up with you in a few days to see, you know, what you thought of the scent? Explain to them very quickly, you know, this works for Pink Zebra. I'm going to talk about how you could do it in some other companies as well. But for Pink Zebra consultants, you know, explain to them very quickly how to use our products. Hey, you can melt this in a warmer. You can put it on top of a candle. So if they already have those kinds of products at home, then they can very easily try it. If they don't, say, well, I put these in my cat's litter box, or I put them in the bottom of a trash can. So that's an option. So if you're, so Erin on here, she's with Jamberry. She could give out a little accent sheet with like 5 little designs on it and say, hey, I'd love for you to try this. She could even put together a really basic, like quick, application kit, you know, like a alcohol swab and maybe a little mini nail file or something, and say, hey, I'd love for you to try, you know, just an accent, one of these accent nails. And then you capture their info, follow with them and see what they thought. And then also do a monthly drawing. So she could give away a sheet of, give away a sheet of wraps. Or, you know, we could give away a jar of sprinkles. I'm not great at follow up either. That will be something I work on this year. So if you're going to give out samples, then definitely get their contact info so you can follow up. That's the biggest thing, because 9 times out of 10, they are not going to call you to say, oh my gosh, I love that sample you gave me, and now I want to buy it, or I want to host a party, or better yet, I think I want to join your team. That doesn't happen. Okay, it does sometimes happen, but it is the exception to the rule. So we have to be the ones following up. All right, idea number 3, referrals. So if you started with friends and family and they purchased product from you, and maybe they hosted for you and they love your product, reward them for sending more people your way. So, you know, this could be, you know, refer 3 friends who make a purchase and I'll give you something free or a special discount or whatever. It can really be whatever you want to be, whatever you want it to be. Just be conscious of what your expense is. You have to make sure that the business they're bringing you justifies whatever free item you're giving them. All right. Number 4, networking meetings. I actually did this for a while, and then just due to conflicts, I just couldn't do it. But I used to go once a month to a network meeting. It's actually called the HeartLink Network. I don't know if they have them in every city, so something you're going to want to check into for your area if you're not local. My local PZ girls, they do have, they have a couple chapters in our area. But go to HeartLink. I think just Google HeartLink Network, and you can find out if there's a chapter in your area. And we paid something like, I don't know, like $25-30 a month to go. It included dinner, included an opportunity for you to showcase your product. That was always fun. If you're nervous about talking in front of people, that's a group of other businesswomen that you can talk in front of. But there's tons of other different networking groups. You know, there's mom groups, there's your local chamber of commerce. You know, there's another one that I have is meetup.com. They have all sorts of different groups on there for networking purposes. All right, and the last is vendor events. So if you've never done a vendor event, they can be a little scary, especially if you are uncomfortable talking to people that you don't know. But it does get easier. So my suggestion, if you're starting out, is find some, you know, church bazaars. A lot of groups are doing like spring festivals. I've done some fall festivals too, but find those events that maybe only cost you $20, $25, $30, maybe 50 max. It's usually a 4 to 5 hour event, maybe a few hours longer. You're gonna, set up a table, set up a display. Maybe you have some products to sell that day, maybe you don't. But your sole intention is getting some exposure, getting your name out there and sharing your product and making contacts. And you can definitely book parties on the spot. I've done it. I actually just wrapped up a really big event. I'll talk about that in just a minute. But I wrapped up a big event and we were booking parties on the spot. We had a display, solely focusing on the fact that we do parties and that there is a hostess exclusive. All right, back to the big event thing. This one is like $1,200. That's really expensive. So in those cases, you're going to want to find team members to do them with you. Yes, absolutely, Doris. Getting contacts are key at events. That's honestly, for me, better than selling. We were happy to sell some product at our event, but getting your name out there, getting people's contact info is the best. So yeah, if you're going to do a really big event, a multi-day event, especially one where the booth is several $100s or over $1,000, you really have to do some research and find out how many people does that event draw in. That's really important to know, and find some team members that will team up with you so that your expense, is as minimal as possible. I'll probably end up doing another scope at some point on events just to share some tips from just my experience. There's an event that I do every fall. Well, technically, I guess it's still summertime, but it feels like a fall event to me. It's a women's show in Charlotte, North Carolina. And it's a super big event. I've done it for 3 years now, and this will be the 4th year. And we have a really good system, and last year was awesome, and I expect this year to be even better. So that's it. I'm done with my little note card. I actually wrote something down before I got on to talk to y'all because I wanted to make sure that I was giving you good information and I wasn't getting distracted. So before I sign off, does anybody want to ask any questions? Thanks for the hearts. No question? That must mean I did a fabulous job. Thank you. All right, well, y'all have a great night, and, I'll chat with y'all soon. Bye.